Hello, do you want to know about basement wall design or retaining wall design in civil engineering using the software Protastructure? Today, I'll be teaching you how to apply surcharge load on your basement wall or your retaining wall on this software Protastructure. Now, when we talk about basement wall design or retaining wall design in Protastructure, we talk about the surcharge load. Now, what I mean by surcharge load is that when you model or when you are about to design for a retaining wall or a basement wall, now what should come to your mind is that the retained soil around the perimeter or around the surrounding of the buildings will have some disturbance due to human activities, either a short time or a long time. Now, when I mean by short time disturbance might be during the construction of the project. So when they are trying to perform the construction of the project, there might be some vehicles that will be passing through the surrounding where the earth is being retained. So in that course right now, the load from that vehicle will also be having impact on the basement wall or on the retaining wall. That's because the retained soil is being disturbed based on the load. Okay, now again, when it comes to long time load can be any kind of human activity that will be there that will be on the soil as a load, as long as this structure is still in existence. Now, when we talk about surcharge load, surcharge load is being subdivided into 4 different parts or types. Okay, now on surcharge load, which is mostly considered on when you're designing for retaining wall or for basement wall, as long as that wall is retaining a soil, you must talk about surcharge load. Now, surcharge load is being subdivided into 4 equal parts, okay, or into 4 parts. And the first one that you have to consider is either you consider the point load or strip load or line load or surface load. Now, I said about surcharge load being subdivided into 4 different parts. Now I repeat again: the point loads, and then what again? The strip load, and then the line load, and what again? The surface load. Now, among these 4 types of load, the most common one that is being used by most structural engineers or designers is the surface loads. That's because that is the most common, and that is the one that you likely experience, or any structure will likely experience, as long as throughout its period of existence. Okay, so right now I'll be showing you now how to apply the surcharge load on this basement wall. Now, as you can see, this is an 8-story hotel building, as you can see here. Now, this building or this video is part of the model 8 of this complete 8-story building course. So basically, this building or this project or this structure has a complete course, and we are currently on model 8. So for those that have purchased this for other parts or for other series of this course, well, we will be adding these other parts of this series or this model 18 and all that to our YouTube membership plan. So all those that have purchased already, we already have your emails. We will be adding your emails to our YouTube partnership, or to our YouTube membership, so that you can be able to watch other parts of this video. Sorry for the delay of producing this course video. That's because we were so much engaged in other things. But for now, before this month is over, January, we will be able to complete all that is what required for this course video of 8-story hotel building. Okay, so right now I will now dive into how to do what, how to apply load, surface load on surcharge load on your basement wall or on your retaining wall using the software Protastructure. Okay, so right now we will now move on to this place. So to now apply load on what, on your basement wall or on your retaining wall in Protastructure, the first thing you have to do is to do what, is to click on any of the retaining wall. Now on the part 17 or the part 16, I showed you guys how to model this retaining wall. So if maybe you have not watched that, you can just join our Ekidel membership here on YouTube and all that, and you'll be able to watch or to watch our course videos. Okay, so right now I will not right click here, and then you will not see this place that's called what, add wall or add column or wall span load. Now basically you will enjoy load on basement or on what, or on retaining wall when you are using 2022 version of Protastructure. But even at that, since we use 2018 for this course, I'll also show you how to add the soil load and all that on this version of Protastructure. So right now, once you click on this right now on any of the retaining wall, click on this right now, then you do what, you just right click, and then once you right click, the next thing you do right now is now come here that says add wall and what, add column and wall span load. So click on that. Now once you click on that right now, it will display what, it will display for you this interface that says what, wall span load. Now once you come here right now, you can see that there are walls and all that. Basically this diagram that is being shown here is for a strip type of what, of surface load. Remember I told you guys that we have 4 types of what, surface load when it comes to load that is being applied on a retaining wall or on a basement wall. Now I'll have to repeat again. I said point load, strip load, line load, and surface load. So basically right now this diagram right now is for strip type of load, which we are not going to use. Now I will be using surface load to load the this basement wall. So the reason why I'm using surface load is because that is the most common one that can exert on a retaining wall. Although we also have point load, but that is not that common, except you have a load that is coming directly to hit at a particular point on the structure, on the basement wall or retaining wall. Then in that course right now, you can now go ahead and then go and add what, go and add the point load on that area. So right now I'll be adding the surface load and all that. So in this case right now, the first thing I'll do once I come here is now come here and then click on this place that says what, add. On this right now, it will create a column, as you can see it right now, a column and a row and all that. So the next thing I'll do right now is to now come here that says here, to come here, click on this place right now and choose my load case. So in this case right now, I want to choose what, I'll go and choose what, WY, which is the vertical load case and all that. So then the next thing right now on this place that says Y, which is the Y, if you can look directly here on this place here, this Y simply means that your soil is not loaded directly, like it's not loading from the top of the wall to the end from the top of the wall to the bottom of the wall. But in this case right now, we have all the basement fully submerged. So since our basement is fully submerged, so I will have to put on this place that says Y to be what, 0. So if your basement wall or your retaining wall is not fully submerged, that means that most part of them is part of them is at the surface and part of them is at the soil. Then you can now put in the distance at which it's at the soil, that is above the soil level here. Okay, so right now I'll leave it at 0, showing that they are fully submerged into the soil. Okay, that's fine. So on this place right now that says H here, H simply means the height of the retaining wall. Okay, that is what H simply means, the height of the wall. So before let me confirm the height of this wall right now. To confirm the height of the wall, the first thing I'll do right now is to do what? To check here. As you can see right now, story 1 simply means what? It here on this place here shows that it's what? 3.6, but 3.6 minus this story 0, which is 6 meters, that means that our wall height is basically what? 3 meters. So right now I'll come here and then put what? The height of the wall, 3 meters. Then on this place right now that says W top, which is the load, basically this is the load basically. So since this is the load right now, which is we have W top, W bottom, and then W1 top, one button, which is on this side. Now since we are not dealing with what? With the strip load, we are dealing with surface load. So instead of having a different varying load on each of these, I'll simply have what? I'll simply have the same load on this. Now when you are choosing, this area right now is very, very important. When you are choosing what? When you are choosing your load here, you must have to govern yourself with what is said on the design standard. Now based on BS 8002, which is British Code of Practice, or even which is also the equivalent to Eurocode. Eurocode right now, if you are using Eurocode, based on Eurocode and EN 1991 Part 2 UK Annex, it says that the minimum surcharge load that you are meant to apply for a retaining wall or a basement wall is 10 kilonewton per meter square. That is the minimum what? That is the minimum load, the surcharge load you are meant to apply on a basement wall or on a retaining wall. Now in this case, now don't forget I said BS 8002 and EN 1991 Part 2 UK Annex says that the minimum surcharge load you are meant to apply for a retaining wall or a basement wall is 10 kilonewton per meter square. Okay, so in this case right now, the question now that will come to your mind will now be, what type of load, what value of load will I have to apply on my wall? Although there are some size calculation that you are meant to do before you can get your actual load on that. But as you all know, here on Ekidel, we teach based on life examples and all that, and which is very, very common to popular anywhere you go in the world. So in that course right now, also on BS 8002 and EN 1991 Part 2 UK Annex, it says when it comes to vehicular load, knowing that vehicular loading has two classes. They have HA load and HB load. Now HA load says that if it is if the class load of HA load, it also says that you are meant to apply what? 10 kilonewton per meter, 10 kilonewton per meter square. And then also if it is a HB load, which is the maximum, actually you are meant to apply 20 kilonewton per meter square. Now knowing this right now, that our load based on the code is varying from 10 to 20 kilonewton per meter square. Now I will advise, if you cannot calculate your load, your surcharge load very well, I will advise you use 30 kilonewton per meter square for that. Okay, so right now I will apply 30 kilonewton per meter, although we have we have a course on this, but we just drop down the course because we only teach this type of training on our Ekidel mentorship training or class. So this year is 2024. You can make yourself available to enroll for our Ekidel mentorship class, where you have to learn all this, okay? Because there are some things which I cannot explain here because of time duration and all that. So we teach all that on our Ekidel mentorship class, so you can enroll on that. And the price right now, we have reduced the price to, we have removed 10% off from the price. So currently right now it is $350 instead of $480, which was before last year. Okay, so right now, since I am dealing with the surface load, I'll now come here right now, then put in what, 30, and also on this way also 30 here. Okay, that's fine. So with this right now, you can now see that we have now applied the surface load on this at the height of soil 3 meters and all that. Okay, fully submerged basement. Okay, so right now I'll now come here and then click on what, okay. So with this now, I have just loaded just this particular wall right now. You can see now all that was apart from this is not loaded. Okay, so right now I'll also apply the load on all other basement walls. Okay, so right now, funny enough, there is no option for you to copy what, to copy the load which you have applied on this section of what, of the basement wall. That's because it is not, that option is not given on this version of Protastructure. But had it been we are using 2022 Protastructure, we would have been able to copy the load and then begin to paste it on all other walls since they have the same height. Okay, so right now I will still repeat the same principle right now. So if maybe you didn't get what I did the last time, just follow again right now. So I'll click on this wall again. Now I click on the wall and then come here that says what, add column to wall span load, and then come here and choose my load case. So you first of all come here and then what, add here, and then come here, choose my load case what to be what, WY, and then come here, put here to be what, 0, because I want it to be what, fully submerged. Put here wall height 3 meters, and then come here, put the load of the surface, put the surcharge load, which is the surface load, as what, 30, and come again here 30, and come again here 30, and come again here 30. Okay, that's fine, 30, and I'll come here right now and then click on what, okay. So with this right now, I have just clicked on okay. So with that right now, I'll just pause this video right now and then apply the load on all other parts of this video. So right now you can now see how to add surcharge load, basically surface load on the basement wall. So this is how to apply your basement load on surcharge load on your basement wall or on your retaining wall using this version of Protastructure. Now, when you're using 2022 version of Protastructure, is quite different from what you are meant to do. Okay, from this approach, it has different approach altogether, which also you are going to enjoy. Okay, but for those people that are still using the 2018 version, which I consider also what, one of the strongest version of Protastructure, which is very good in concrete design, not in steel. But if you want to enjoy steel design, then I will advise you move towards 2022 version of Protastructure. Okay, so right now you can see how we have applied the surcharge load on this basement wall, which is on this section and also on this section. So I will apply that right now on all other ones here. So right now I will come again right now and then just palm up now, and then come again here, click on this, right click here, and then say what, column to wall span load here, and then come here, add, and then come again right now, click on this place right now, choose my load case to be what, W. Now on the new version of Protastructure, you are meant to choose your load case to be what, Q, although that one has different things to do. So I will show you on that later. And then come here right now, then click on this 0, and then come here, click on 3, and then type here 30, and then come here 30, and then come here 30, and then come here to what, 30, and then come here and they say what, okay. I'll go now right now to this place right now, click on this right now, right click here, and then come here, add this here, and then come here again right now, add, and then do this right now, click on this, stay 0, and then come here 3, and then come here 30, and then come here 30, and then come here 30, and then come here 30. Okay, that's fine. And then come here, click on what, okay here, that's fine. Okay, I'll move on to the video right now. So right now you can now see how I'm applying the load right now. Now if you have any comments about what I'm doing right now, you can just drop your comment down below, and also please like this video so that this video can go viral to other civil engineers across the globe and across the world. Okay, so that's the only way we can help ourselves as a civil engineer, is to do what, also share this video to your friends and colleagues and all that. Okay, and all that. So if you are new on Ekidel, consider subscribing to Ekidel channel, because here on Ekidel we train future civil and structural engineer and help them to build their careers. Okay, and all that. But if you want to build a career more in the area of civil engineering or or structural engineering, our advice, you do what? You enroll for our Ekidel mentorship class, because that is a very high classified training that we are going to train you, and basically it's like a lifetime training. That's why it is called mentorship. Okay, we will explain more on that when you enroll and all that. Okay, right now come here, right now declare what? Okay, here. Okay, that's fine. Now come again right now, click here, right click here, and then come here, click on what? This place here, and then come here, add, and then click here, choose my lowercase this, and then come here 0, and then come here 3, 30 here, 30 again here, and 30 again here, and 30 again here, and then say what? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so right now I will come also add here right now. I click here, and then come again right now, click on this, then add here, come here, choose this right now, and then choose this, and then come here 3, come here 3, sorry 0 here, 3 here, come here 30, and then come here 30, and then come here 30, and then come here 30, and all that. Then come here right now and click on what here? Okay here. Okay, that's fine. So right now you can now see how we have just added what? We have added the load on from this section of the wall here all the way down to this panel of the wall here. Okay, that's fine. So right now we are now left to add the load right now on other panels, on other section of the walls, of the basement walls around this place here, and then also this slide and all that. Okay, so right now I'll do all that later, and then continue with the next stage, which is the model 19 of this course video, which is now we are now entering into the full structural design of this building, and we are going to use the yield line method of building analysis, and then we will also use the finite element method when we come to the slab raft design for the foundation. So if you have not got this course, consider getting this course. You can get our website on our bio. So click on our bio, and you will see things of our softwares, Stonebridge softwares, KCSoft and all that, and also how to enroll for our Ekidel mentorship class. You can get all that on either the link below this video description or also on our bio. We have our website there. Okay, then see you right now for the next model of this course video training, which is on the model 19. Okay, so bye for now. Now if you want to enjoy, if you want to get the Stonebridge template, you can just check on this place right now and get the Stonebridge template, and also for the KCSoft you can also check here right now and then get that also. So bye for now, and then see you again next time by this time tomorrow. Okay, bye for now.